was fucking amazing because Elbon, Elfin, and Kane, separately by the way, went to the High Hall because they wanted to see if Gormander had any more information about, like, because of there were like shadowy versions of him.
Yeah, so
Turns out, no, he didn't know anything about that, so we were giving him the information.
also here, another
And then
episode of
Ellie's like,
How
yeah,
did he
VRChat.
make Shadow
playing social
Gormander's without
lobby.
Gormander's permission?
freaking Blackstone City.
Summoning works in very weird ways.
I'm more thinking in the backlines kind of scenario.
Yeah,
Magic.
it's magic.
I ain't gonna explain
It's
shit.
I'll trust the Ellie's got the player's permission first.
I've been slapped.
yeah.
That's my more concern because I would be like looking a little cross-eyed if I didn't get a word of it and suddenly I see Shadow Valinor's running around.
Time for duty.
Yeah, no, it definitely happened with permission. Like, I will see Larabi even in full.
Another day. Let's hope it will be a calm one. Good day. I just hope everything will go all right today.
Don't jinx it.
Hey! Oh, haven't seen you in a while, but I wanted to say I didn't use the Q word.
Question one?
No, I once said that I hope for a quiet day and someone said that I cursed it. So I'm not using the Q word.
Ah, that is understandable. Well, I'm glad.
See, I'm learning. At slower rate, but I am.
Well, it's a good thing that you're learning. It's the main thing.
Are you doing okay? Haven't seen you in a long while.
I'm doing a lot better. Sorry, I had a little bit of family stuff that I needed to attend to. Pretty much spending time with family, to be fair, and working on myself. Other than that, I'm back.
That's understandable. Family is important. Due to the whole North thing, like I had to miss some duty days because folks at the farm got a little bit antsy that something bad might be happening, so I was helping out with defenses and whatnot.
That is understandable. Well, I'm glad to hear that you're doing a little bit better. And your family's doing good as well.
They are a hardy folk. Say, have you kept up with the happenings, the entire Corvus debacle and stuff, or?
No, I'm very lost. I just got back, so everything kind of is gappy at the moment. If you give me the rundown, then I don't have to keep asking people when I leave and disappear, then
I mean, I'm
stuff happens.
pretty sure either Captain Elizabeth or Lieutenant Mirin, I always mess up her name, can give you like a full rundown, but long story short, our previous Sergeant / Captain, Corvus, he went rogue. Or rather, he resigned from the guard, and he committed many crimes, so we are to arrest him on sight.
Understandable.
Obviously not alone because he's armed and dangerous, but just if you see him, call it in and then approach carefully, I guess.
Do you understand the reason why he went rogue?
I'm not exactly the best at this kind of thing, but from what some people have been telling, he might be very, very much upset that other Knight Lieutenant Kyon, she died. Oh, right, Mr. V explained to me that if that's the case, what Corvus is planning is he will probably try to use some wibbly-wobbly magic, I don't know, arcane stuff, to bring Kyon back, and it has a potential to be bad.
Well, as I should say the most, magic comes with a price.
Apologies. Good day.
Yes, it does. Hello.
Hello. Yes, the magic comes with a price, unfortunately. Nothing is free.
I mean, in that case, well, as I understand, mourning the loss of a comrade, but I don't know. I don't understand. I thought that, well, Corvus was alright, but I don't know. These things are too complicated for me. And also, apparently, Kyon died because of some sort of attack on Blackstone that I wasn't here, I mean. But there was apparently some big dangerous monster, a lot of damage, which hopefully some of it has been repaired.
Understandable. Well, to be honest, everyone deals with loss very differently than other individuals. Others may go mentally insane and start attacking, or others may soon break and hurt themselves.
I kinda hoped that, you know, that he was not himself, that he was mind controlled, or maybe he was influenced by something like the flame thingy. I'm not sure if you were there or maybe not. But, I mean, that's been a while ago.
I think it's the red flame individual that makes people drive mad due to the smoke,
Yes,
I think
that one. That one. So I hope it was
Any
something
signs of that?
like that, but Mr. V, I'm always messing up his full name, but he's one of the majors here. He basically explained that, no, Corvus is himself. Well, obviously with grief and whatnot, but no outside influence, which slightly makes me sad, because I hope, no, this could have been solved more easily, but I guess that it is. Oh, and apparently, even although I have no idea about the second one, because I don't even think I saw them much around, there's apparently a second traitor or turncoat by the name of Conrad, I believe.
The why?
For him, I have absolutely no bloody clue. I only know that Alex, well, the Knights, the Chip, former overseer, Drax, and there was someone else. They went for him, trying to apprehend him, and fight broke out, and they didn't capture him, and I'm pretty sure they looked pretty wounded, where some of them chipped the most.
Very strange indeed, but I guess it's something.
But yes, I'm not sure if he's gonna show up. Hello.
Oh no.
Sorry,
Hello?
you talk?
Yes, I always talk. What do you mean?
I've always seen you flying around your body and never once heard you mutter a word.
Well, sometimes you don't mutter a word because you get more information that way. If a person found that I was sentient, then why would they not do the crimes in front of a poor little bat, huh?
Very good points. And quite smart.
And to be honest, I don't really talk to a lot of people I don't know. It's just my mechanism.
That's fair.
Being you around, never one which speaks, but it's good to know that you can.
Yes, I can speak now.
Oh, Rolf.
Good day,
Onyx?
Mr. V.
Have you had the chance to
Just,
check the guard's inventory for those 3 restoration scrolls yet?
I have not. I'm waiting for the captain or the Lord Commander to arrive to probably go more into detail with that.
Alright, do let me know.
I'm simply but a standard guard. I'm waiting for someone of higher authority before doing that.
Yeah. Alright, I know Elizabeth was going to work on it. I just wanted to know if there was an update, so I could add those to the asset retrieval if necessary.
No update has been given to us as of yet.
Alright, thank you.
Yeah, sorry.
Understandable.
Don't do too well with sunlight, do you?
I feel that.
I'm not one as a fan of the sun. It hurts me.
Understandable. In that case, you might find it better to stay on the opposite side of the ship, where the sun, the sun is setting in that direction there. So if you want to avoid the sun, you might want to be on the side that has it.
I will take your words. Thank you.
No problem.
But other than that, nothing else comes to mind. I take it you saw today's message that we might be having a visitor, or today or on Friday.
Yes, I did see that message. I caught myself up before I left the house. Made sure to look at the comms and update myself on it.
Alright. Well, yeah, currently I don't think there's anything else that's super pressing. Although I imagine that maybe Captain Elizabeth or Nerdin or someone else higher ranking might want to give you a update, but well, we'll see how the day is gonna shake up.
Probably it's chaotic. Who knows? Maybe it'll be a lot quieter and not too busy, as I should put it. It feels that half of the guardsmen when I left has split in two. Not going to lie, I did like talking to Corvus. He was a pleasant individual to have a talk to.
Yeah.
I don't hate the guy. I'm not going to lie, even though yes, he has committed the crimes, but to be honest, I don't know. I feel like there is a lot more deeper reason why he did it, because people snap eventually. Even though it's not
Yeah.
right to harm and hurt, and it's the rules do not, betray the kingdom, but run this kingdom, sometimes it crumbles, and unfortunately we have to take the fall.
Oh, believe me, I don't like it one bit. Corvus was pretty much the one that, well, reintroduced me to the guard, so to speak.
Me too.
I owe him quite a lot. But as he also taught me, when lords tell you to jump, you don't even ask how high, you just do it. So I'm gonna take that lesson to heart.
To be honest, if a lord taught me to jump off a bridge, I'm going to nod and teleport home and say, no, I'm not doing that, thank you. That just seems very corruptive in a way. They could probably tell you to burn down a building and you would do it. Kind of comprehends the amount. Probably because I'm a familiar. Hello!
Hello,
Oh, my lord?
Guardsman. I hope you know what day it is today.
Checkup day and the visitor day.
Yes. We're gonna have a visitor either today or on Friday. My lord?
But more important than that, it's more important than an important visitor.
It is regarding your soul.
Disregard what the king is saying, I know. Forget about your soul.
Oh, understandable. I guess I'm soulless now.
Very well. Right, I remember. You, my lord, will be doing inspection of the guards.
Inspection day, that will be happening for the next 2 weeks. You'll be happy to know you're not my first victim, but you certainly won't be my last. But I will be watching. Everyone.
Very well.
Everyone. First comes
Mr. Burke is really scary. Burke is really scary. I think he's my favorite.
Fine, if I'm not.
Glad you two are doing well.
I'm saying my second favorite. I said
You said
he's my
favorite.
second favorite. You're still number one. You're still number one, father. You're still number one.
That girl never changes. I see her grow up every time.
I mean, I'm pretty sure she got a new scar from a creature that apparently tracked her back to the city, and I also got cut in the back for my troubles.
That is understandable.
Come to think of it, I almost died twice in service already. Which I think I should be more concerned with that, but the tea I bought from the shop has been really good. The calming tea, they say.
I'm glad to hear. I should pick some up then. Bring home some to my lover. Maybe he'll like some.
Didn't know. Congratulations on your relation.
I appreciate that. That is why I've been absent. I had to save him from a situation. A creature from a different plane decided to swap places with him and wouldn't give him back, so I got him out, but I got stabbed in the process, so now I have a stab wound in my chest, which is... No, it's healed, don't worry about it. I'm not bleeding or dying, it's just that it happened a long time ago, but I finally got him back. We started dating again, and I've been trying to catch up with him. He's a paladin. Well, he's a holy individual. He's an angel. Which is kind of ironic and funny that I'm an undead vampire dating an angel. Which is, a lot of people give me that.
Something, love doesn't choose. Something, opposites attract.
Precisely.
I'm kinda confused. Lord mentioned that it's inspection day, but happening over 2 weeks, so is it either inspection day or inspection week?
I think I don't know, maybe he's just looking and watching us how we acted before. It's kind of what we're probably going to do. Who knows?
So, Lieutenant, tell me what you... Yes.
Oh, not to me,
No, it's inspection questions. You can go ahead.
I mean, if you want to perch on
I
my
was wondering
shoulder.
what the
Actually,
situation
I'm curious.
is with
the three traders up in the north, Corvus, Conrad.
Curious,
the
are you
librarian,
more
the
comfortable in this form or?
As I see it,
And this is my actual form. This is what I got summoned to be. I'm a familiar.
and him. Well,
Okay.
then I guess all three of them are exiled up to the north.
Alright.
Not our problem. If they stay off there, perfect. If they don't, we kill them.
What is? I wanted to say that, yeah, welcome to the club. I have like stumbled from the chest from an assassin and then flash on the back from a different like demonic creature and well, stuff happened.
Isn't it
A
suspected
bit
that
different.
Corvus
Understandable.
still has possession of the corpse?
Yes, the scrolls. I'm not sure. Those scrolls would be used for some sort of reanimation? What it was?
Resurrection.
Resurrection.
What? Well,
Depends on how it's used. If
Three
you
resurrection spells.
I guess it's
that might have been
about time to start
assuming
doing crowns.
the only merchant.
Falador's
That is very true. Well,
for quick questioning.
no.
I think that would be good. I was thinking of doing
that to me.
I had just caught them just after selling it before Corvus went trader. So I pulled them aside and he told me what the scrolls did. I'm assuming it was a question.
Okay, no one on the training field.
Well, perfect timing. Lord Commander would like to have a few comments.
No, you can't do that.
No, imagine having,
No.
having like a regular
Humans aren't that scary anymore. You have to be an e-boy.
Yes, they are.
I'm human. I would
Good
know.
day.
Yeah, that's
No,
terrifying.
Admiral.
Really.
Howdy.
Good day. The whole
Sarah?
It's Commodore, but
lifespan and like disease.
it's not Admiral, it's
illness.
Commodore.
Oh, Commodore. Sorry, my
Close
memory
enough. Close enough. I'm not one for titles, it's fine.
Like, don't
How are you
get
doing?
I'm kind of sad about the whole Corvus thing, but overall, not bad. The calming teas they are selling at the shop, they are fantastic. Very good at my heart pressure.
Good, good.
I should get some too.
God.
Well, small advertisement for the Navy. I'll soon be taking the members to my own world for a small scavenger run, so if anyone is interested in visiting Eorzea, send a new application.
As much as I'd love to
Good day.
visit Eorzea, I am not fit for Navy or any military shit. I'm not a fighter. I'm good.
Anyone inside? Not really. Need to make sure that it's closed. Okay. No one is gonna break in. All things considered, I really hope that the Carvers won't show up. I'm not sure if I would be able to. Mm-hmm. Wait, hold on. Is that right? Maybe I didn't. On your consideration, I thought. I wondered if I saw someone entering Lord Ray's building, but I decided to play it off that I didn't see. Okay, the magic shop, it is closed. That's good. No one broke in? Okay, it's still closed. Actually, hold on. I'm double checking that. Stuff feels good.
Christ fucking Jesus, Nietzsche's on blue.
Ooh. Let's yell at him.
I gotta find her.
Fuck. I wasn't planning on doing that.
Why am I doing that? Because I want
Hate
to.
music, but people are streaming and they would just have a conniption. I mean, people have voices in their head and they would have conniption.
Wait, do we seriously only have 5 people? Okay. So that didn't happen. I literally wanted to click on social note status.
Okay, well, Biscuit, you're a little bit in the scene.
Okay, that was weird.
We're just gonna sit till we see
Weird logs mishap. Okay. Seems to be clear. Is there someone? No, I can't see jock shit.
Jesus. Biscuit, I think all of them left in a big rush for no reason. There's a lot of weird people here, though. I don't know. I don't think we did. There's a lot of weird people here, though.
Good day.
Oh, hello. Hello, sir.
It's no sir, it's just Rolf. I'm sure someone from the guild will come back soon enough.
No, it's fine. I'm just sitting here contemplating life right now.
That sounds heavy. Sadly, I cannot help with that.
No, it's fine, it's fine.
It is absolutely horrible. Oh, hello there!
Disgusting.
Hello, fellow guardsman.
How you doing?
Okay. So far.
That is absolutely wonderful. How is the patrol? Has there any been seen so far?
No, it's been... No, that's cursed word. No troublemakers have been seen so far.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Absolutely perfect. I am absolutely pleased by that. Yes.
Is there something are you working here? Just staying around?
Yeah.
Circle? Sure. What are you doing then? Explain to me.
We're asking him how their patrol was going.
Hello.
Yes,
Right.
I was returning
How's
from
it going
the
then?
guild. No troublemakers so far. It's been...
Sorry.
That's a curse word.
Okay.
It's been steady.
I heard you.
So far.
I was just giving you playful rap
Right.
shit. I'm just.
Well, if you're curious about how patrols go, while you pass each other, just ask how to go. Good, bad. If there's something bad, talk about it. Don't stand here in a circle and start chatting. Is there anything you two are doing?
Okay. We're patrolling.
Understood.
Of course.
Alright.
Knight Lieutenant.
Hold right there.
Let's
Anything you two are
go.
doing?
Guardsman? Stay right there.
Yes.
Stay
Where are
right
you
there.
going?
Well, we were going to head over towards the guild house, then over towards the little spa area, and then make our way around, perhaps check over through the grasslands just to make sure it's absolutely clear. We don't know if it's going to be actually clear or not, because we haven't exactly gone in that direction as of yet.
Actually, line up against that wall, would you? Over there.
Well,
Very well.
how about you go?
Go back to
there, and you check over there instead of staying in one group and always checking the same area, both of you.
Also, thank you
How about you
for
spread out
the
and check more
calming tea.
areas at the
It's
same
really
time?
good.
They're smart. I like them.
Right.
No.
Go.
Okay. Oh.
Both of you to the wall. Check their uniforms. Make sure it's up to code.
Alright. Arms up. Fine. Fine.
Have your weapons ready for presentation,
I will
gentlemen.
leave you to your jobs.
Pouches.
Thank you. Good.
You'll find lip gloss.
Unnecessary.
Chef isn't in. We can't.
Of course. Gotta freshen up
Check the back
from time to
pocket.
time.
What is that? What do they have?
Lip gloss in the pouch.
Got it.
Weapons.
Wait. You know what you're holding, Guardsman? What's your name?
Ray Kwanzaa.
I'm not gonna.
Ray Kwanzaa. Funny enough, I haven't seen your name on the roster, but either way, one moment.
Guard stuff. I don't know.
Whoa.
My word. That's what you call flexible.
Oh
Right. I'll
my.
put that away. You pull it out once he's back again. Lip gloss is not necessary and not something that is needed to have in your pouch as a guard. Wish to have lip gloss, you can under that mask, but you need to leave it at your house.
Okay.
I'll inspect the rest of your uniforms, and once the Lip Commander is back, we'll continue. Your arms out. From the pouch. Is there anything? Careful. Anything in the pouches?
No, there's nothing in there.
Right. Arms out. Good. In the pouch, is there anything in there?
Calming tea leaves and 2 red leaves. Kind of like a mint thing.
Sure, that's fine, I guess. Okay. Well, we'll wait for the Lord Commander. Everything's fine, we're just doing an inspection.
Understood.
Okay, apologies for that, gentlemen and ladies.
The rest of the pouches, one contains nothing and the other has a few leaves, really for tea.
No weapon?
Well, I was waiting for you because you wanted to speak to them with their weapon out.
When's the last time you've cleaned this?
Last week.
Last week.
Mm-hmm.
How long have you been a guardsman?
2 weeks.
And your name was?
Rayquaza.
And your friend's name is?
What's your name again? Only met them yesterday.
I see. Kwanzaa. Do you know why you wear this uniform? What's important about it?
And now why?
You don't know why you wear that uniform.
Symbolize I'm a guard.
And what does it mean to be a Blackstone guard? What's your duty?
Uphold the laws and protect the citizens.
Keep going.
Well, do you like being a guardsman?
Oh yeah.
Do you like being alive?
Yeah, no, being alive is fun.
It's fun. It is fun. So why are you showing up to work like it's a fucking beauty show with your goddamn lip gloss and showing me one of the most disgusting swords I have ever fucking seen in my entire lifetime? And trust me, I've lived a long lifetime.
I have no answer.
You have no answer. Mutant, what do you do when a guardsman so blatantly fails to keep up to code with their weapons and also the items that they hold and have no answer for you? What would you do?
I would temporarily suspend them and have them make sure that daily for a week they would be watched over and reported for a week, make sure that their equipment is clean and thoroughly taken care of.
I see. Put away your sword, knight, guardsman. Now you heard the lady, so you're going to do it. And you're going to live up to my goddamn standards of being a goddamn guardsman of Blackstone, and that's to all of you! If you dare walk around here with goddamn fucking lip gloss, I will be sure to shove it down your goddamn gullet and put that sword along with it. Get yourself in order, guardsman. You are suspended for the week, and I'm going to make sure you lick the fucking floors clean until it's shining off my goddamn boots. Have I understood?
Yeah.
Report to the barracks right away. Get that fucking uniform off you and clean your weapon.
Okay.
And of my sight!
Check them.
Brick is scary.
Sword.
By the way, I love your hat.
Thank you.
I know
The Queen, when was the last time?
I know brick is scary, but dude.
The last time that I cleaned this was yesterday.
You want a mask?
Is that a lie?
It is not a lie.
That's amazing.
I think we should like probably.
Oh, white napkin.
Continue
Can
your
you test the
inspection.
napkin on it? Is it clean?
We should probably let them be.
Yes.
Right back.
Clean to me. Right. Now,
Debating if I should leave.
you've got nothing in your pouches. There's nothing to take away. You can sort away.
How sharp is their blade?
Well, we can test it. Pull it out again.
If I ever want to be a guardsman or anything like that, I would love to.
Do we have anything we could test the sharpness on?
But he's only doing it because he wants us to be better.
And bags.
That's scary. What are you talking about?
You tell me, my lieutenant. Figure out.
Not sure. Right. Does anyone have a sheet of paper?
Parchment.
Any paper?
Yes, of course. Here, Knight Lieutenant.
Right. Going to pass the paper on the blade. If the cut is irregular, the sword is not sharp enough. Okay? Pass it through.
Would you like me to roll your d20, Elias?
Sure, you might want to keep moving along. Thank you very much.
Chat, roll me d20.
Let's go, chat.
Hello.
D20, that man.
Come on, chat. Come on, chat.
Why is he pissed? Let's go. What the heck?
Walk on.
It's a natural one.
Actually, they're walk on Lloyd.
No!
Walk on, Lloyd.
Excuse me while I step
As you run the paper along the blade, it doesn't even seem to cut at all. It's like not even doing shavings off the damn thing. It honestly feels like the thing's made of goddamn rubber that's like sliding around.
Oh no.
You really stupid.
Does this seem sharp at all? Do you?
No. No.
Your sword away. You
Yes.
are going to go sharpen that sword.
Is there a
You need to
reason
come
why
back.
you're currently
Going to do the
sleeping
same test.
lamp?
And if it does not cut
I just like being a lamp.
inch by inch by
As a
inch
guardsman, you might want to get off the lamp and
I will
move on.
put it
You don't need this business.
into your fucking chest.
Scatter.
Okay.
I mean, I'm just watching.
And it won't be paper this time, it'll be wood.
Oh, okay.
So make sure it's very sharp.
Yes. Yes.
I
still need to check him.
Commander.
You didn't check
already.
already.
The pouch has been checked. The uniform has been checked. While you were gone, I checked all three of them.
And this one? Has he even checked? Found anything that's not
This
necessary?
one, Rolf has the tea leaves and red leaves. I'm not sure what for.
I can
Do you
explain.
mind explaining?
I need inspiring.
I hope you can.
Yes, tea leaves were bought from the local shop for the calming measure, just in case I felt a little bit wonky in the head due to the flame influence. I'm feeling fine. I do not want to murder anyone, but I bought it just in case. And the red leaves I received from other guardsmen. I believe their name was Alice, or she gave me this just in case I was feeling drowsy and didn't want to fall asleep. They give a solid punch. My lord, Lieutenant?
Well, I suppose there are some uses, but for the tea leaves, how long have you had them in your pouch? Is it a recent purchase, or is it something you've had there for a while, in your space?
I believe the purchase I made was 2 weeks ago or something like that.
Right. So, what you're going to do after we're done with inspecting your weapon, you're going to put those tea leaves into your residence, wherever that may be, and you're going to keep them there. Yeah, the leaves, if they have that punch, and I suppose they could be used for something if you are to be under the influence of some sort of sleeping spell or whatever. We're going to check your weapon. Is that understood? The tea leaves?
Of course, Knight Lieutenant.
Okay. Start. Okay. And grab the napkin. Pass it on. Do a d20 for it or not? Is it clean?
Yes, actually, it has been clean. It's pretty simple task, so Rolf has been taking to it quite well.
Okay. Your sword is clean, that's good. We'll take the parchment. Put your blade up. Alright, try and cut it through. See if anything happens. One other d20.
Do you want a d20, or do you want... Have you sharpened it in character at all?
Yes, I was doing those kinds of actions.
Okay. Then it cuts.
Okay. It's a pretty clean cut. It's acceptable. You can put your sword away. Otherwise your uniform is up to code. Just put those tea leaves away.
Of course.
Run along, get your patrols sorted.
Of course. By your will, Knight Lieutenant, Lord.
About things like racism.
Hello, Miss Kira.
Check a single one of their firearms. Just say the safe to take.
Here's the
That
weird
was
part.
really stressful.
We tend to have to teach
used to
children
be
about the
called
concept
special
of
needs.
racism. What would happen if we just skipped a generation of that?
Oh yeah.
Lord Commodore, which one is your good side? Your right, your left, your front, your back?
Lord,
Which
that
one?
is Lord Red.
There he is.
King Raymond Blackstone at your service. No, this is a bunny.
Hi, my name is Gabriel.
This is Decker.
Hi, Gabriel. Am I getting
Right, you cannot keep those leaves in a pouch all the time. Okay, I guess I need to buy new ones. Oh, hello. Sergeant Hunt?
Good evening, Rolf. How are things?
Well, I did my rounds. I passed the inspection done by Lord Burke and Knight Lieutenant Mirin. I felt like I lost a few years of my life, but I passed the inspection of the uniform and the sword.
Well, should you need rest a little, you may post yourself around the guard barracks on my order until otherwise, if you wish.
My back does feel kinda stiff, but I need to buy new tea leaves.
You seen
How are
Lord
you
Command
doing?
by chance?
No, I've only just arrived myself.
Lord Burke, you mean, or?
Commander. Bill Burke.
Yes, I just recently was inspected by him and Knight Lieutenant. They were near the main plaza, but I'm not sure if they are still there.
Okay. Thank you.
Of course.
How are you feeling, dear?
Feeling better.
Oh. Going to do a few rounds now. Likely be joining you up that end of town.
I think they're foxes.
I will come for this speculator. They're just like you.
I'm no.
For real, for real.
They're foxes. I have fake cats.
No one's in.
Could be considered the
Appreciation.
I don't know what the fuck kind of species they're
I haven't been yelled at it.
Very
I haven't been yelled at.
Everyone thinks my eyes are glowing for some reason.
Maybe
They are a little brighter than usual.
Brighter than normal, yeah.
This is why I think group psychosis is.
King, do you require anything from the guard?
Currently not, no.
Oh, very well.
But thanks for asking.
Of course, we are here to serve.
Mm-hmm. You're getting nervous because of the Lord Commander, or what?
No, I passed the inspection, even though I felt like I might have lost few years of my life, but...
Mm-hmm. I see.
That's fine.
But should I inform someone that you need to see them, or...
No, everything is in order, but thank you for asking.
Of course, of course.
Mm-hmm.
I will keep doing my rounds.
Very well.
No, more of the nature of that. They're here on official political business.
Oh, I like nature.
Sort of mind the way that you speak, as it were. You don't need to give a bad impression.
So I don't talk about about devilness. There are trees.
They were present
Joudrey.
organic, fleshy.
Loads up a credit kit full of 22,000
They're fleshy, no mechanical parts. They just ain't metal.
Yes, we're totally doing illegal stuff here.
Had knife protrusions coming out of their head.
I would just have one small plea, favor
Natasha, your
from one
credits?
guardsman to the law-abiding citizens, visitors of Blackstone. Like, if you see anyone, any shop attendants, I would need to, well, buy
Mr. Burke, you're
more things.
amazing. This is one of the reasons why I look up to you.
You looking for a merchant?
Thank you.
Oh no.
That means like a fangirl.
Oh, you were squishing me?
No, this
He
is
didn't even notice. He's fine.
Well, hey, joke's on you. Joke's on you. He loves that.
Oh boy.
No?
Yes. So do I. I don't see the problem.
It's all weird.
What?
Are you doing well? Other than
I'm doing well.
with the inspection.
I'm doing well.
I think
Overall, it's fine.
did well on those inspections. It is a good thing you didn't just, you know, look at the guns not knowing how to use them.
I wasn't going to.
Everything's clear here. Actually, hold on. Okay, it is still closed.
And frankly, I do not like firearms.
That is very fair.
I mean, to be fair, I wasn't doing this today, this session, but there have been several times during my like lobby attendance that I
That's not him either. Damn. Hold on.
that I did.
He's almost here, I think.
Who are you looking for?
A man who looks like he's a Fortnite character.
That's a lot of people now, you have to be honest, I guess.
Looks like a Fortnite character. Nice. Okay.
I need a card. I'm so lonely. I can't keep talking to you this year. I'm gonna turn crazy. I got beat the
You're
hell up
talking to
yesterday.
a dog. What do you mean you're turning crazy?
No, shut up.
I've seen them around Parm. We'll keep an eye out for this thing in Parm as well.
Alright, here, come with me to visit the Lord Commander. He should
Please
be
don't
in the
touch it.
best
Lead the
of
way.
all the guards know about this. And I'm not even touching you, that's Stone doing.
I thought you grabbed
I'm
me.
just
Sorry,
trying to
I
mess
misheard. My apologies.
Oh no, I was just trying to, like, move you along. I didn't have to touch you.
Just like the wings. Are they new to Blackstone?
I'm not 100% sure how I like feel about that inspection.
Wait.
Is it the focus thing?
Yeah, I see that. I can see that.
have to punch you, but I know I'd get in trouble if it wasn't
Right there.
I'm pretty sure nobody
There's
would
a
mind
kid
what I
growing
said.
around.
Ow!
Got the toy knife. Ah! Ah! I see.
I'm good for good.
That's what you get.
Yeah. Stab.
Howdy.
I got my
Yes.
You look like you're healing well.
Yes, hello.
Oh, right away.
Chip, why do you look like a chicken wing?
That one is fine. That one.
I thought your
Howdy,
armor
boy.
got shriveled up.
I have backup suits of armor.
Oh, that probably makes sense. I wouldn't guess so. My armor got fucked up, so
I'm
I need
waiting
to
for
repair
someone,
it.
so give me a moment.
Okay. I asked
I
you
got
to
a
come
few
here
people
for
to
a
talk
blue
to.
print, you didn't know. Okay, well I'm just here. I've been sitting at a bar. Yeah, a blueprint for a sword. I just want to make one with you, so I can get a blacksmith on it soon.
What do you want me to make?
Oh my god.
What do you want the sword to do?
Because you said you're a mechanic, and I believe in you.
Oh boy, that inspection made my hands all foggy and my back very stiff. Come on, hand, unfuck thyself. Well, there's never not enough whetstoning to be done. Or cleaning.
Right, what do you wish to speak of?
The individual here seems to be having an issue with something hunting them and others. Would you like to go into detail on what this thing is?
Yeah, this thing's called an anti-abyssal. It's about like... Actually, it's probably about as tall as him, if not taller. And I can't really describe it. It's some weird, fucked up synthetic. It seems to follow this girl named Hay around.
Hold on, come here.
She used to be known as Hay the Blonde Girl, but she's no longer blonde.
Oh.
Hold on.
No, don't say it.
Yeah, I need to
These things are following.
turn the lights on because I'm pretty sure my camera stopped.
Well, there's only one of them, it seems, and one of them is something.
Nowhere and
I
everywhere.
tell you, I'm not sure. No, I don't think so. But the thing is hunting.
So it's
can't
hunting
find
that
him.
girl and you.
No, it's protecting the girl and hunting me.
Protecting the girl and hunting you. So, you're telling me, by your presence in this city, you are putting everyone here in danger of this thing coming in and attacking.
I don't think so. It's pretty safe here. It's not stupid.
No, look.
If it would attack me here, you guys
What
would
makes
probably
you so sure?
stomp it.
For the safety of the citizens, but you would still be liable for your presence being here and you knowing that it would put people in danger. What makes you so sure that it will not be coming here?
Look, I'm just stopping by here. I wasn't planning to stay. I'm here for my friends here. So if you want me to go, I'm gonna be leaving here in a minute.
Yeah.
I was told to talk to you guys to let you guys know. So I don't know what else you want from me.
I'm letting you know that if this creature comes in and attacks, you will still be
Oh, careful, I'm working on my weapon, just making sure it remains clean and sharp because I don't want to suffer a heart attack from Lord Burke.
Sounds like I was just better off not
Plus the
telling you,
inspection
Do you need some stone?
made me to stand for quite a while and my back is hurting. You know what? I mean, if you have access to
That's what will happen. It's happened before.
right,
I can be a grandson.
I forgot that you have the ability to do that. I mean, you kinda act like a whetstone.
And the vampire hunters came here and rampaged the city.
Okay, so just
I can
one
go
last
outside and you can use me as a
clean.
whetstone.
One last clean. Alright. Oh, this will be interesting.
We cannot make
Can I get a guardsman up to the second floor to keep an
Tony's
eye
skin would act like a whetstone,
on
sharpening the blade.
conversation?
Understood. Once I return from my flux, I shall be joining you.
I'll not be there, but someone else needs to keep an eye on something. It's a
Right,
conversation
now
with
from the other
Basti.
side.
Understood.
Nice, this is really shiny. Like, is there a limit of the various materials you can take form? Or however that works?
Actually, yes. Like, I could change my fur color and whatnot too, like different stuff. I could be a rainbow if I want. I could be solid. I can turn into... I need to count. $16 different animals, I think, give or take. I could turn into a melon, I could turn into water. I could turn into a heat-free lava, which is good for if I jump at enemies. I could turn into moss. I could turn into a burlap sack. Which I basically am whenever I'm on people's head. I could turn into wood, I could turn into some rock. And then I can mimic the night sky.
Okay, that's pretty useful.
And I have some miscellaneous stuff. I could be Spider-Man.
Okay.
I can also be spooky.
Okay, maybe...
I can also make like different horns and whatnot.
Not that. I have.
No, anything else, I will need to actually be given. Like, if someone put a flower in my hair, yeah, I'll need to have the flower to do it.
Although this one wasn't too bad. I don't have a fond memory of people with masks, so to speak. One stabbed me through the chest.
I'm gonna go look for some berries now. You enjoy yourself.
Yeah. Oh, kurwa, jak miałem... I started speaking Polish, sorry.
He's right there. Right there.
I couldn't see you.
He was in the floor, to be fair. He was hard to see.
I couldn't see you. Huh?
Yeah, come in.
You're lagging.
Oh fuck, really?
Oh no, you're good now.
Okay, I was about to say.
Like,
if I have to do we're gonna record it then.
I can see you for a hot minute, and I didn't know if I was
Mentionally, I was AFK. I was taking dog out. But yeah.
Oh. Okay, I really need to get that tea while the shopkeeper is still here. Okay, there's a lot of...
Hey look, Tony, I gave you a friend.
Skit, come here, boy.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, I can speak. I mean, you kind of understand it.
Away.
Yeah, I'm gonna head to the exit.
I mean, I can understand it.
Yeah, this one's Cynthia.
I just have a...
Ray's doing something stupid, and I'm gonna go get near the exit so I can jump off in case something horrible happens.
I don't like that.
Ray's right there.
How do we
It's right there.
damn dog?
Yes,
No,
I
I
know.
ordered to do something stupid.
I'll register the dog now.
What did you do?
How do I do that?
I sent someone up to tell them that.
Quick question, would the shop be open? I think I need to get more tea leaves.
Oh wait, now I recall what it is. That's
Take
that
care of
fucking
him.
devil,
It's
is
just
it?
the
I wanted
tea
him
leaves
arrested.
for clarity of mind.
I bought them already once and they are very good.
If you really,
Yes.
if it makes you feel better about registering.
I wasn't sure if the shop had been repaired yet from it being turned to rubble.
Oh wait, you're right. The shop's fucking rebel. Hold on.
Oh, you're welcome, Rolf.
Oh god, do it.
Yeah, our shop was destroyed.
Oh, that's a...
She has to put up the stall.
That's a shame.
Hold on, she's putting up the stall.
Okay.
Doesn't need to be registered. It's fine.
It's fine. If it can do it back, I don't think I like being here.
However, I can't remember the price.
The tea?
Load up. Yes, the calming tea.
What's this?
The flower shop.
Why isn't he okay?
Meeting with someone else.
I'm human.
I'm not. I don't think it's
I'm almost
Get you buy it.
near certain I have the money.
I'm on a cyborg.
What's this?
Oh, that I don't doubt at all.
Whoa, what are you selling,
This?
sir?
The bottles.
It does. If you have
He's
cybernetic...
calling me, sir.
Thank you, Captain
No, I'm
Obvious.
talking
What
to
is
him.
inside?
He's not selling
Hold on.
anything.
He's selling
Yeah.
what? Jesus, my eyes.
Yep.
Yeah, you were standing
I
in
was
the
showing
stall.
you where
Okay.
it was actually.
Sorry.
So,
Yeah.
said that you have a mobile device.
Okay, I'll wait my turn, don't worry.
I don't have one.
Oh, jeez.
It's 15 gold per
Christmas, dude. I almost.
Sort of like
I will take 2. If you have them.
This regular diamond.
We do. Give me just a moment. Hero.
Well, this one's mostly white willow root.
30 gold.
Right?
You pour it into water.
Okay, I think I got better method of counting, so that's 10, 20. Right.
So I guess for
30
me it
gold.
doesn't really work.
There you go.
For you, it would not. No.
Here you go.
For you would want straight up whiskey.
30 gold, Jesus.
Right.
So,
It's medicinal tea. Of course, 30 gold.
What else?
do you guys only take gold or credits?
Well, you have.
Yeah, it doesn't sound. What's the word I'm looking for?
Gold or credits.
Mysterious and malicious at the same
Thank
time.
you.
Totally doesn't
We
sound.
take either, but
totally
we
doesn't
prefer
sound like
gold.
that.
The coins, preferably here. These are salves.
I have veneer, but I don't think that'll. It's not the same thing.
Scrapes, wounds, they're good
You
for
don't know
cleansing,
Are you technically a cyber?
I'm pretty sure I would know.
Yes, you are. You are a cyber furry. Is it racist that you're trying to be an animal?
Not a cyber.
In a cyber way. Is this the?
Oh no, have you ever seen like the Chester cheetah?
The conversation between the two has ended. What should I do now that Basic has left?
Okay, that one I'm gonna take back to the folks at the farm. Okay, so putting one more here, the second one, I'm gonna go to the tavern.